观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎收看一周新闻回顾。首先为您播报国际及两岸新闻。德国廉价航空公司德国之翼一架空巴 A320 客机，原定于24日从西班牙巴塞隆纳飞往德国杜塞道夫，却传出坠毁在法国南部。目前，法国总统欧兰德已证实此事，并表示机上人员150人已全数罹难。根据外国媒体报道，这架 A320 客机于当地时间24日凌晨才从德国杜塞道夫飞往西班牙巴塞隆纳，早上10点准备折返，没想到起飞1小时后就从航管雷达的屏幕消失。这架机上共有144名乘客及6名机组人员。法国总统欧兰德已证实此事，并表示目前情况还未明朗，机上人已全数罹难。法国内部表示，已在法国一处村庄附近发现机身残骸。医界意外发现癌细胞可反致癌细胞。美国史丹佛大学医学研究团队近期发现一种能以毒攻毒治疗白血病的方式。研究指出，白血病的细胞被活化后，可以透过自身带有的癌细胞化学讯号，轻松分辨出人体内有害细胞，并让致癌细胞无处躲藏。研究人员认为，若能顺利找出刺激不同癌细胞的转录因子，将能有效治疗癌症。这篇研究被刊载在最新一期的美国国家科学院期刊中。研究人员表示，虽然目前培养巨噬细胞来抗癌看似有效，但若要广泛运用到各种癌症上，还是得找出能够刺激不同组细胞生长的对应药物。国内经传接触人数最大宗的德国麻疹病例，卫福部疾病管理署19日公布今年第2例德国麻疹病例，为华航一名国际线的女性空服员。由于她在可传染期间曾出勤6个飞日本、新加坡航班，国内外旅客接触者多达1558人。疾管署紧急公布这6航班信息，呼吁曾搭机民众主动拨打1922防疫专线健康管理。中国海南海空公司21日完成使用地沟油和普通航空煤油混合燃料的商业飞行，成为中国首创。这一加注生物燃油的航班当天从上海飞往北京，燃油由波音、中国航空油料集团、中国石化等共同研发，使用餐饮废油与普通航空煤油1:1调和而成。生物燃油预计能减少碳排放50%至80%，对航空业未来满足环保目标要求将起到重要作用。地沟油频频在中国的食品丑闻中出现，如何利用餐饮废油也成为研发的重点。有新加坡国父之称的前总理李光耀，23日凌晨3点多病逝于新加坡中央医院，享寿91岁。新加坡全国上下都对他的辞世感到悲痛，而新加坡也从23日起进入7天国殇。载着李光耀大体的灵车在23日下午2点缓缓开进新加坡总统府。2月5日起，因严重肺炎住院的新加坡前总理李光耀终究不敌病魔，于23日凌晨3点18分辞世，享寿91岁。新加坡总理署则是发布声明，加祭后，李光耀的灵柩将移灵至国会大厦，25日到28日供大众瞻仰致哀。政府机关全数降下半旗，即刻起进入7天国殇，预计于29日于新加坡大学文化中心举行国葬。太阳风暴来势汹汹，这次磁暴强度高达4级，属于严重等级，比预计猛烈并提前到来，跌破专家眼镜。专家表示，虽然可能对人造卫星和电信网造成影响，但同时也替全球各地带来罕见的炫彩北极光美景。世界各地的民众抢看北极光。根据英国《每日邮报》报道，美国国家海洋暨大气总署预估，此次地磁暴仅为1级，但是15日2场太阳风暴离开太阳后合二为一，使得比专家预期的还要猛烈。经历15小时抵达地球，替地球北方上空带来意外效应。 现在为您播报维加斯本地新闻。赌城大道又将大兴土木，迎来大型酒店赌场开发项目。维加斯名胜世界度假村将于今年5月5日举行动工典礼。马来西亚云顶集团计划投入40亿美元的巨资，打造具备亚洲元素的拉斯维加斯名胜世界度假村。整个项目将分段进行。云顶集团在第一阶段将投资40亿美元，建造3500间客房的酒店大楼，拥有3500台老虎机的赌场，可容纳4000人的大戏院，并引进30家餐饮店。第二阶段项目包括新建更多的酒店大楼、100万平方英尺面积的会展中心以及水上公园等娱乐设施。维加斯名胜世界的外观建筑将以红色为主色调，体现出亚洲特色。沿赌城大道的购物区则装点成中国式村庄的风格。据预计，维加斯名胜世界度假村一旦开业，将为当地直接带来8500份就业机会，以及3300份间接就业机会。内州立法委员提出修改内州超时工法案，取消每日8小时以外的加时工资规定，并临时增加将员工的最低时薪提高到9美元的条款。这项颇具争议的提案近日在内州参议院商业、劳工和能源小组获得通过。根据内州参议院 SB 193提案，推翻内州现行的超时工作法案，24小时内员工每日工作时间若是超过8小时，雇主不必向员工支付加时薪水；只有在1周之内，员工工作时间超过40小时，内州雇主才必须支付员工加时薪水。虽然民主党及内州参议员们并不赞成提高最低时薪的做法，为求通过最新的超时工作法案，只好被迫接受上调最低时薪的附加条件。更多详细新闻，请关注新闻报。感谢您的收看，我们下期再见。
Hello, this is the LVCNN Weekly News Channel with Catherine Ho. In this week's news, a German jetliner flying from Barcelona, Spain to Dusseldorf, Germany, plunged from the sky on Tuesday and crashed into the French Alps, killing a presumed 150 passengers that were on board. Helicopters and rescue personnel swarmed into the area in southeastern France after the crash, but found no signs of life. The authorities and executives of the airline had no immediate explanation for the cause of the crash, which occurred just before 11 a.m. The plane that carried young ones, vacationers, and others crashed after an 8-minute descent from 38,000 feet. When French air traffic controllers lost contact with the plane at 10:53 a.m., it was flying at just 6,000 feet and it crashed shortly afterward. The passengers included Germans, Spaniards, Turks, and Australians, and among them was a class of 16 German high school students and 2 teachers who were returning from a study program near Barcelona. Worried parents gathered at the airport in Dusseldorf, frantically waiting for news. This crash is the deadliest on French territory since a 1981 crash of a Yugoslavian airliner in Corsica, which killed 180 passengers. The leaders of France, Spain, and Germany made public addresses to offer comfort and reassurances that the crash would be thoroughly investigated. The National Assembly in France observed a minute of silence. A woman from the San Francisco Bay Area who was reported kidnapped on Monday has been found more than 400 miles away. Denise Huskin's boyfriend called police Monday afternoon and said she had been abducted that morning from his home. About 48 hours later, she was located an hour south of Los Angeles. Officers from the Huntington Beach Police Department found Huskins at her father's apartment complex. The 29-year-old woman is in good condition and had no apparent injuries. The case is being treated as a kidnap for ransom, and investigators are hoping to get a clearer picture of what happened. The San Francisco Chronicle reported that her father, Michael Huskins, said in a telephone interview that he received a voicemail from his daughter Wednesday morning saying she had been dropped off at his apartment. Police have not ruled anyone out as a potential suspect. The Chronicle posted an audio clip on which Denise Huskins says she has been abducted. Her father confirmed the voice on the recording is hers. An anonymous email sent to the newspaper said Huskins would be returned safely Wednesday. We will send a link to her location after she has been dropped off. She will be in good health and safe while she waits. Any advance on us or our associates will create a dangerous situation for Denise. Wait until she's recovered and then proceed how you will. We will be ready. This case is still being investigated. A 13-year-old boy in Florida fatally shot his 6-year-old brother, wounded his 16-year-old brother, and then killed himself on Wednesday during an argument over food. The Pasco County Sheriff's Office received a call about the shooting at 6:19 p.m. local time in the city of Hudson, which is about 45 miles north of Tampa.
Sadly, we talk about too many tragic situations that occur in Pasco County. I can say this one's a nightmare. This is a nightmare when you hear about the ages of these boys. A 6-year-old that was probably playing in his room, an argument over food, and he lost his life.
The three brothers were arguing over dinner when the 13-year-old grabbed a handgun and shot his two brothers before killing himself. The children were home alone at the time. According to the statement, the older brother was taken to a hospital and his injuries were not considered life-threatening. The names of the children were not released by authorities. The Times said that the children's mother was at work and a fourth son, who is 18 years old, was not at the house. Further details were not immediately available. In local news, a doctor who police said threw drug-fueled sex parties in his Henderson mansion and the Trump International Towers has reached a deal with prosecutors. 47-year-old board-certified orthopedic surgeon Andrew Scott Martin pleaded guilty Wednesday to 3 counts of possession of a controlled substance. Martin initially faced 10 drug charges, including 3 counts of trafficking a controlled substance and years in prison in connection with the parties that police have raided. The doctor partygoers called Scotty, or Dr. Scott, was indicted in February along with his wife, Jennifer Martin, and 6 others with connections to the sexual affairs. Authorities said Martin regularly hosted themed sex parties that attracted hundreds of people who snorted cocaine, swallowed pills, and smoked marijuana. Under terms set by the state board in December, Martin was allowed to return to work but must submit to random hair and urine tests, complete 40 hours of community service related to medicine, not violate any state laws, abstain from all mood-altering and addictive substances, attend at least 3 12-step meetings each week for 90 days, work with a 12-step sponsor to support his sobriety, and attend Alcoholics Anonymous meetings at least twice a month. Should he violate any of these terms, he faces immediate suspension and the board would move to revoke his license. A former Las Vegas casino company employee was sentenced to 366 days in federal prison Thursday after his conviction in a tax evasion scheme. 75-year-old Anthony Sorelli pleaded guilty in September to 1 count of tax evasion and was also placed on 3 years of supervised release after prison and ordered to pay the IRS $3,051 in restitution. Between 2005 and 2008, Sorelli hid hundreds of thousands of dollars he received under the table while reviewing printing contracts as a production manager in the corporate advertising department of Station Casinos. For the 2007 tax year, Sorelli willfully filed a false tax return, which omitted the income. He admitted hiding the money in 2 nominee bank accounts that conducted no business activity. Thanks for watching the LVCNN Weekly News Channel with Catherine Ho. See you next week.